Hi, I just got this Fractal FM9 Water Beast. It's fantastic. I just got it the other day and have made one preset from the bass. I started out trying all the presets and there was a lot of great ones, but I wanted to find the thing that fits for me. So I've tried different things. I've had for a long time, I've been playing with the Timecodes mothership. It's really good. So actually I ended up selling my Helix because of that one, because the feel of it is, yes, it's really good. But when I got this, it has had this response also. It's it's a lot about how the guitar responds when you pick soft and harder. So a lot of modelers put in a capacitor on the input of the guitar input to tame the high end, because you can have those really high-end noise things coming from digital equipment. But it also changes the response of the guitar. So this is how this one behaves. So, but if we go into the input section here, edit, it's new. I've just got it, so sometimes I will be a little slow. But if you listen now, can you hear that high pitch? It's gone here, but the response compared to. So the response changes a lot on that thing. So it's not only the impedance that, because if you have a single coil, it needs to be high to have the response. It's also the capacitor that they put on top of it. But this one haven't got it, and or you can turn it off, and that's really great. So what I did was trying all the presets, see, okay, I like that kind of thing, and then I decided just to go with my own preset. I've tried to keep it simple because it's a new piece of gear for me, so I got an input section, which you need. Then I got a compressor, which I'm actually not using. It's just there for if I need a compressor. A drive pedal, I'm not really using it except for just boosting extra on the drive, on the lead tone. Then I got an amp, and I've stayed with one amp. And then I have 3 gain stages on that amp. It's the, let's see here, it's a Friedman BEC 45, which I have explored others, and there are a lot of great amps, but I have an old Marshall 50 watts that it was the closest one that I had that I felt was what I could use for bass. Then the first thing I did was turn up the master volume. Do that. Then a lot of things happens when you turn up that one. And then I had one channel A, which is my clean. So it's almost clean, but it's as clean as I usually play. And then I got the second one, which is more gain, as you can hear. Maybe we should I'll just turn on the noise gate, because otherwise we'll, intelligent, and the ratio up here, just to have around here. Yeah, so As you can see, I think it's pretty easy to use it. I heard a lot of people say it's impossible to edit on the device, but I've done all of my editing except a few things and a backup I've done in the editor. The rest of it has been on the device. My main preset has lead, crunch, power, rhythm stuff, a lead tone, 80s clean, huge clean, and then I got up here the bass, which is just because I do a lot of looping, then I need a bass sound. And then this is my scene page, and then I got the current selected scene here where I can turn on and off stuff. But basically I got a clean one here. And then if I want a rhythmic delay, I've built that in here so I can turn that one on. And I have boom, boom. So that's a basic clean sound. Then I got a crunch, which is my cleanish solo. It's the same amp. I can show you the difference because it's actually what makes this what I really like about this setup. So we have the first page here. I have the clean amp. What's the other amp from before? And then I got this boost. And if you listen, you can hear that it reacts. You can really go in deep in the tone. If I do that with this one, it doesn't react the same way. As you can see, I turned up the gain. The master volume is the same, and then I've added a dynamic input, which is, yeah, that's a cool thing. So I'll just go to that channel again. If I turn up this one the other way, just to hear it extreme, it just becomes, this one just adds this touch thing when you have a turned up amp. So I'm not sure what it does, but it's some sort of a compressor, and it just, yeah, that's a cool thing. I also got two caps, the A cap and the B cap. But if you see, it's the same speakers. I've changed the second one. I've changed to a ribbon, and then I have turned down the other one. So I got a little more, this is more scooped with a 4x12. And then we have this one, which is a bit more middle tone. I try to keep speakers, amps as consistent as possible, because if you jump in sounds, you can do that for effects, but if you want something that it doesn't sound like 10 different players, then you need to try to do this. So the next one I've got is a Rythm, power Rythm, the same amp setting as a crunch, and the same cabinet as a clean. So this is so I'm back online. The other camera didn't have any more power, but it should be working now. So as I said, I got the power Rythm. then I got a lead tone, which is again the same amp. I can show you here. Same cabinet as the one you just heard, no, the crunch one. And then the amp, I have a C channel, and the thing I've done on that one. This is just the amp I played with before, but I've done one thing, and that's, if we go here to the first page here, you can see that is channel C and channel B. So not a big difference. I've turned down actually, yeah, it's just like the A pretty much. I've a little more bass, but yeah, you probably can't hear that difference. But the big difference is in the dynamic section. I also added because that sounds great. And then I added output compression, which has a gain enhancer. I didn't know what that was, but you can hear it like if we take it without it. Oh, you can't do that. You need to turn it down, but like that. Then we'll turn that one up. It's I don't know. Again, I don't know what it do, but it really puts on. I'm not gonna use it that extreme. So I have it like this. Again, when it's a solo, the amp shouldn't be as tight as when it's a rhythm sound. In my taste is like that, at least. So I tried to loosen up a little. What I do if I have and want even more, then I have a drive which is an 808 style thing that I can put on. So it's without, it's like, and then with it on. But yeah. So I got it. Sometimes it's nice to have extra gain, but often it just drowns when you have too much gain. So it's like, I've got it if I need it. Then back to the scenes. I got an 80s sound. Again, trying to not putting too much on it. It's basically the clean sound with a pitch on, but I have two delays types. I can show that afterward. So it's the mild delay of them. Yeah, it does a job. Maybe I'll build on that so I can make huger sounds, but again, that's it works, and it's not too much, which sometimes those 80 sounds, when you're playing together or put it in a mix, it can be too much. Then I got a huge clean, which is a huge clean. It's a clean with it's the what is it called? It's called just a second. The reverb here, edit York Minster Cathedral. That's really, yeah, I love it. And the great thing is I can go straight from that to... That's the thing with this, that you have a palette and you can actually go from one extreme to the other. And then again I have the bass, which just... And it's, I think I'll add some synth on it, and one thing I like is to have it so I can. I used the just a second. What is it called? It's called the virtual cable, because then I got all the. So I can. So it's not just a bass. I can use it as an effect if I want. Yeah, then of course I got the tap tempo and a tuner, and that's it. I think I had to read about that dynamic thing in the manual, but I need to find out a little more what it does in the amp section. But beside that, it's pretty straightforward. You got a huge amount of options, but as you can see, I just try to stay on one thing and develop from that one. I might, because the bassman, for instance, it sounds really good, so I might end up having a Fenderish setup also or something. But if you want to have something that works across a lot of tunes, I think it's important to stay in one amp, maybe to one cabinet, and then instead of changing it completely, just try to shape it a little bit different each time. Yeah, that was my first take on the FM9. Great unit. I can't really say anything bad about it yet. Might come, but so far I think I achieved the dynamic from this one, which is this one is actually, if you just want a simple amp simulator with great sound and a great feel, the Mothership is the way to go. But I'm a bit more technical, and I love to fiddle around, and I need to, this is my controller with this one, the MIDI controller, and I want to build presets for the FM, for the Fractal world as such, and thus I have this one now for the purpose. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the video.